Hi everyone, I am back with a getting ready with me, this time for a Depo that I have today. Yes, unfortunately I have a Depo, a Zoom one, and I'm really nervous. I don't like doing these. I feel like I'm back in school and I did something wrong, even though I know I didn't do anything wrong. My goal for today is to have a makeup that's not too much, but also since it's through Zoom, I kind of have to go a little bit more on the eye section. Yeah, I am applying foundation and I'm going to apply it a little bit thicker. So I'm going for the Clinique one just because I kind of want to blur out my face, make it look good. And you're going to see a little bit more application than usual. I definitely need to conceal my eyes. They've been so bad from lack of sleep and probably worries. and yeah, that's why I'm going back in with this Hourglass concealer to cover those dark circles. Also, can we talk about how much we have to blend? I mean, come on. Like, it's so hard sometimes. And sometimes I'll go back and check. And even with all the blending, I have to sometimes go out to the daylight and see how it looks. And I'll find a little area that I didn't blend correctly. So that's why I'm going back in with the blender. I'm also going to use today my makeup eraser from Maybelline. I stopped using it because I was using the OG bronzer, but I kind of like this one because it's a little bit warmer than the other one. It has a little bit more reddish tone on this one. The other one is a little bit cooler, but both work on my skin tone. It's just, I feel like they give a slight different look. I feel like I look more bronzy with this one. The other one looks more contoured, which makes sense because the other one's cooler. Of course, you know that I gotta contour my schnoz because, hello, I'm not gonna do nose surgery. I've lived with this nose for 40 years, so that's exactly what I'm doing. And I think you can notice it now. See, that one is a little bit more cooler, but it's actually really good for contouring. It does make my nose look a lot slimmer, and that's obviously what I'm looking for. And then I go back in with the MAC bronzer. Yeah, I've always liked to go back in with bronzing powder just because I feel like it looks more cohesive, but it could just be me. And you guys know that I love the sun tan look, so I always create that W across my face just so that it looks like I was out in Miami, but really I was in South Carolina. I also applied on my lids just so that it all looks cohesive and monotone. And you know that I put it across my nose as usual. I just love putting it across my nose. It just makes me feel like I look like I was out tanning. I miss those days. I really miss my tan. That's the one thing I miss about living in Florida is you can literally be tanned every weekend. And I hate to say this, but I'm obsessed with tans. I've been obsessed with tans since I was a kid. I don't know where I got it from. I just know that I love tan skin. I'm crazy about it. I just don't do the tanning salon anymore just because I know that it's really bad for you. But once upon a time, I used to go weekly to the tanning salon. I know, very bad, but I don't care. Now I'm actually using this Tartelette palette, the Too Faced, and it's actually pretty good. I didn't think that it was gonna work for me just because my skin tone is really weird, and this is a cooler palette, but I really like it, and I think it actually works well. I've been using it quite a bit. I got it as a gift for Christmas, and I also like that it's really small and compact. Here I am with the MAC eye pencil. I like to go into the waterline, as you guys know, and just make it look like I have a thick liner, just kind of subtle. Okay, going back in again because, you gotta make it look thick and cohesive. I don't know how I feel about this liner, to be honest. So I like it, but I feel that I'm much better suited with an eye pencil that's waterproof because for some reason, I think my eyes just shed a lot of water. And so I always end up with like black eyeliner underneath and it looks crazy. I look like a crazy person. So that's the only thing that I don't like about this pencil, but it could just be that I need to buy a waterproof one, not necessarily the performance of the pencil, if that makes any sense. I'm lining my lips with MAC Spice. I really love this pencil. I love MAC pencils, period. I think they're really, really good. They're very, very, very easy to apply, and I just like the longevity of it too. NYX is also very good, which I think that's what I'm going in with Soft Natural, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, NYX does really, really good ones. Oh, I tried this new trick. I put the eyeshadow on my lips, and it actually kind of worked. It gave me like a really good color, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna apply that eyeshadow more often on my lips because you know what? It works like powder. So yeah. Also, we can find a new way to use our eyeshadow palettes because sometimes I have so many and I feel like they never end. They don't finish for me. I don't put enough makeup on. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm going back in with blush. I love blush. I just feel like the one product you need is blush. And I always put the blush, the cream blush, I should say, on my lips as well, just so that it looks like it all belongs together. This is the gloss from NYX, which I really, really like. They make really, really good glosses, and Fenty does as well. I really like those two brands. I know my hair looks bad, the roots. I'm waiting to get my hair done next month because I'm traveling and it's cheaper where I'm going than doing it here. I'm sick of paying $600, you guys. Like everywhere I go, I feel like it's $300 and up. Like, why is hair so expensive? I don't understand. Either I take a course and learn how to do my own hair, like dye it and do biolage and all that, or I just travel abroad and do it. But traveling abroad to do it is much better, in my opinion. I just got this dryer and I really, really like it. I really, really like it. It really cuts down the time on you doing your hair, especially if you're a person like me that doesn't like to spend too much time getting ready. Yeah, this is so ideal. It's just a hairbrush with the dryer all in one and has different attachments. The noise is kind of annoying, but I just always listen to a podcast while I'm using it. But so ideal to get ready. Honestly, I think it's so great. Yeah, I'm making sure that my makeup is okay. And I'm going for a little polo shirt, right? It looks professional, I think. I mean, that's what I'm looking for. Just not too ostentatious, but like professional. And I think I nailed it. Also, I left out any necklace. I just kept my earrings because I wanted to keep it. I didn't want the attention too much on anything on my neck. So I decided to like not wear a necklace, just to keep it sleek. And yeah, I'm really, really nervous. I hope this goes well. And yeah, thank you guys. Bye.